Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Week in Review, week of October 11th, 2015. I am Grey Remnant, your delightful host, and here with me also is Wilfred J. Pemberley, the ghost of Nottingham. You want to say hi, Wilfred?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to be here with you all.
Okay, well, you might notice that we're not appearing on your screen. Do not be alarmed. We are
ethereal beings. We are everywhere and nowhere.
No, we're just not doing video this week.
I disagree.
Okay. Well, the reason we're doing that is because it's easier for me to edit it together. So we're just gonna do it like this from now on because there's really no need for you to see me. The camera quality wasn't that good anyway, so it was kind of pointless. But we will proceed with Week in Review. We'll start with Structure of the Week. The bronze medal goes to a build titled Battleship Horizon 9 by Florian Funk.
Or Florian Funke, if it's French. Not sure on that one. We'll have to ask him. Do you like baguettes, good sir?
That's kind of racist.
No, it's all French people love baguettes. It's a fact of nature.
I think everybody likes baguettes. I mean, it's bread. It's what's not to like.
Some people are on gluten-free diets.
That's true.
Those wimpy bastards, just eat the gluten. Come on! It's not hurting anyone. I eat a diet of pure gluten. Just so you know.
Pure gluten, you just...
Yes, I take my food to a laboratory and they condense it down into pure gluten sludge and I inject it intravenously into myself.
That sounds kind of horrifying. I don't know why you would do that.
It's energy. It's pure energy. It keeps me effervescent and spontaneous.
That explains. I thought that was caffeine, but apparently I was wrong. But this is a space battleship. Of sorts. It's a spaceship.
You know, it actually kind of reminds me of the Millennium Falcon, looking at it.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Millennium Falcon, because it's got the two parts sticking out in the front, and it's got the circular... Yeah, it does kind of look like that. So that's actually a good observation there, Wilfred. Thanks for that.
Yes. There's also some sort of meteorite, like, hovering above it with green electricity. Not sure what that is, or what the point of it is, but I don't know. It's just there to look cool. We'll just assume that it's there to look cool.
Yeah, so this has got a lot of nice detail, and it's really, really... I always like, giant space battleships like this, so whenever I see it, I'm pretty happy to see it. So good job, Florian Funk. That was pretty impressive. We'll move on now to the silver medal, which goes to a build titled A State of Trance by Hytherdel PMC. Hytherdel PMC, always on Week in Review. He's always on Week in Review.
He's a medal hog is what he is. Let someone else win a medal for once. You greedy bastard. How dare you?
This is, I think the word to use when describing this one is colorful.
I think that's a very, very apropos observation. I think it is colorful. And there's a statue of a guy. He looks very, very confident. He's wearing, I don't know, a cape and a turban. His skin color is a bit pale.
You're one to judge. I mean, look at your skin color.
Shut up! That is due to lack of exposure to the sun. And you know goddamn well that's a problem in the nether.
Yeah, why is there no sun in the nether?
Well, we had global warming, and as a result, the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere solidified and formed a rock wall that basically sealed us into our planet.
Wow, that's horrifying. I didn't know that could happen.
Yes, well, maybe we should have paid attention to all the tree huggers who were telling us to do something about it. But we were so obsessed with driving our admittedly cool-looking, gas-guzzling SUVs, so,
You had SUVs in the nether?
Yes, well, they were lava-proof and whatnot. They have to be, otherwise it just wouldn't make sense.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing that. But, overall, very good job. Hytherdel PMC, I thought this was a pretty vibrant piece of architecture. Let's move on to the gold medal.
I would like to review this one in its entirety, if you don't mind.
Okay. But just make sure you review it. Last time you did this, you said, oh, it's good, and then you stopped talking, and you said the end.
I won't do that this time, I promise.
Okay. Go ahead.
The gold medal this week for architecture goes to a build titled Macabre Infestation by Atheon Official. Macabre Infestation, not to be confused with macabre indigestion, which is a horrifying disease treatable with Tums and ginger ale. So, just to clarify, this is not that.
Okay, that's interesting.
Macabre Infestation is a very dark and disturbing map. Like Macabre Indigestion, there is no cure for Macabre Infestation. This city is just a lost cause. It's been infected with the Black Death.
Okay. That's actually a good metaphor. It's a city that's been infected with the Black Plague. Okay.
The people of this city pissed me off, so I whisked the plague upon them. I warned them. They were given fair warning.
Okay, let's talk about the build.
Yes, there's some delightful architecture, and there's some organic figures as well. You've got these crows flying about. I personally hate crows. They make noise, they're annoying. I like to shoot fireballs at them on the morrow. But, and then there's some terraforming, some delightfully terraformed mountainy things in the background. And there's also a giant, eel, snake thing, monster, mutant. I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to try to understand what that is. It's scary, that's all I know. It's got glowing eyes and it's got pustules. Apparently it is the living manifestation of pestilence. Not really sure. And there's tentacles all over the map as well. Tentacles just reaching out from the ground. It's like the Dark Lord Cthulhu has come to reclaim this city. But overall it's beautiful, so good job, Atheon official. Well done.
Yes, good job. Okay, you actually reviewed it well. That's a surprise. So that's it for structures. Let's move on to terraforming of the week. The bronze medal goes to before we get into terraforming, I'd like to point out that every single terrain this week that won a medal looks very similar. So don't, this is a lack of diversity this week.
Why is that?
Well, the best terrains happen to all be tundra terrains.
You are so biased. You always give medals to tundra terrains.
Well, tundra terrains typically are better than the other ones, so what do you want from me? The first medal, the bronze medal, goes to a map titled Snowy Mountain Range by Dr. Bosch, and it's a snowy mountain range. Not much to say. It's got mountains, it's got snow, it's got trees, and it's got a river that is frozen, I'd like to point out, going through the center. Anything to add, Wilfred?
No. Nothing.
Okay. So, good... Really?
Nothing. I have nothing to say about this.
Okay. So good job, Dr. Bosch. Nice terraforming there, buddy. Moving on to the silver medal, which goes to a similar terrain called FrostBite Valley by Helpbot Kappa.
This is exactly the same. What's wrong with you?
No, it's not exactly the same. It's got some key differences. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more, I don't know. It's got a little bit more texture, I would say.
Texture? In what way?
I don't know how to describe it. It just does. And it's got like a ravine and a cavern system in it as well, which I thought was a really, really neat addition.
I do actually like that. That is cool. That is where the Yeti of lore slumbers. And if you steal from his pot of gold, he will rip your head off.
I think you're confusing Yetis with leprechauns.
No, I'm not. They're similar mythological creatures. One happens to live in caves and is a giant furry monster, and the other one is a drunken Irish fellow who sits outside of pubs and begs people for gold.
No, that's not what a leprechaun is.
Yes, it is. Just shut up.
Okay. So well done, Helpbot Kappa. I really like the cavern system that you did. And the gold medal, also a tundra terrain, goes to a map titled Frosty by Killer Act.
Jesus Christ, these maps are... They all plagiarized one another, the same map.
No, this one was the best. I'll tell you why. It's got lots more water features. The terrain is... really sharp and rocky, and it's got trees aplenty all over the place.
Yes, but it's the same goddamn thing. I don't know. Let's just move on to organic work. This is just so disappointing. I'm disappointed. And if I am elected president, I will personally shoot Grey Remnant in the face so he can no longer do this stupid show anymore.
That is a threat, and I'm calling the FBI. They will be at your doorstep tomorrow morning shooting you in the face, okay?
No, they won't. I'm the lead director of the FBI.
No, you're not. What?
Yes, I am. I'm also the head of the CIA and the CSI.
That's the crime. What? The CSI?
Yes.
No, that's crime. That stands for crime scene investigation.
I investigate many crimes. I have many jobs. I am a detective, and I am a doctor as well.
Okay, this is getting weird. Let's move on to the organic work of the week. because I don't know where this is going. It's just going to a bad place. I just know it. So, for organic work this week, the bronze medal goes to a map titled Project Nightmare by Chaos BT.
Good Lord Jesus, Mary, Mother of Christ, what is this?
This is some disturbing crap. That's what it is, Wilfred.
You said it right. This is some scary shit. It's like some monstrous face and a cluster of chaotic disorder and I don't even know how to describe it. It's scary. And its teeth glow in the dark.
Actually, I think that's its gums that glow in the dark.
This is what happens when you don't brush your teeth, kids. Gingivitis. Your gums will glow in the dark.
That'd actually be cool if it did that.
It would, but it's very painful, and it leads to tooth decay, and also gumble bleeding.
Gumble bleeding. I don't think that's the correct terminology.
Yes, it is. I'm a doctor. I know what I'm talking about. Shut up, Grey Remnant. You don't know anything about science.
Okay, well, I actually do have a degree in biochemistry, so...
No, you don't. Lies. Lies!
Okay. But overall, I thought that this was very unique. I've never seen anything quite like this on PMZ. So good job, Chaos BT. The silver medal for organic work this week goes to a map titled Transformers by Mr. Florncake.
My God. This is a scene of epic destruction. There's like a giant robot, and he's chasing this guy away. I don't know, that guy owes him money, and he's like, no, I don't want to pay. And he's like, get back here, you son of a bitch! I'm going to break your jaw just like that guy did to Geno Smith. So Geno Smith over here is running away from the chaos and calamity, while a tank, a jet, and whatever that thing is, I'm not sure what that is. That's a mech. I don't think the military actually has those. That looks like something out of Star Wars, but we'll just ignore that. Oh, and the chopper! Get to the chopper! And all of this stuff is happening, and that's it.
Okay, yeah. And you know, the part I really like is the Transformers figure. I don't know exactly what it's called because I've never been into Transformers, the movie, the cartoon, or any of the, I don't know very much about it. But it looks really cool. It's got a lot of nice detail, and the human figures are nice as well. And you forgot to mention the car.
Oh yes, there's also a dune buggy or something. I don't know. The dune.
Okay. So good job, Mr. Florngate. That was pretty impressive organic work, which brings us to the gold medal, which goes to a map titled TADI, A Shaman's Vision by Lord Block Community.
My God, this is what happened to me last week.
What do you mean?
I sat down next to a totem pole and I had visions.
Are you sure that wasn't a result of your drug problems?
No. What drug problem?
Oh, come on, everybody knows it.
Lies. I am psychic, and I have visions from the future, and I will use them to benefit all of mankind. You're welcome, America. You're welcome.
Okay, well, yeah, this is like a Native American medicine doctor or whatever, and he's sitting next to a totem pole, and he's having visions of animals. I don't know what the animals are telling him.
They're telling him to go on a killing spree.
No, that would be the son of Sam you're thinking of.
Oh, yes, my mistake. Son of Sam. Get them mixed up all the time. Shaman, Son of Sam, same thing, I mean.
No, they're not really the same thing at all. One of them is a psychotic mass murderer. The other one is just a guy who's having a vision, and it's not harming anyone.
Well, I don't think that we'll ever know for sure what the animals are telling him to do. Perhaps they're telling him to vote for Wilfred J. Pemberley in 2016?
I think that there's no chance in hell that that's what they're telling him.
I think that you're an asshole.
Okay, let's move on. Good job, Lord Block Community. That's it for this week. Badges. Yes, we have lots of badges to hand out. The first of which goes to Killerack, who got the Mountain Mover badge.
You are the first person to ever get that badge, good sir. Congratulations. You're breaking new ground. No pun intended, because you're a terraformer. Haha, I'm so funny. Not really. I'm just gonna shut up now.
And then Atheon Official also got the Master Crafter badge. And Lord Block Community got the Sculptor badge. So good job, you guys. Well done. And that concludes this week's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep because I just watched the Bears lose to the Lions in overtime. And that wasn't pleasant.
Yes, it's never good to watch your favorite team lose to the worst team in the league.
I was sure that they were going for 0-16. Apparently not. God damn it. At least I still have the Blackhawks. Suck it! I have the Blackhawks. So I'll see you guys again next week. Thank you very much for watching. Here it is, your list of qualifiers. Please enjoy.
5, 4, 3.